Morning. 1 week to go till holiday.
58 of them on the golf course. Louis even par on the fourth. Yeah, classic swing of Louis.
Excited.
As I say, accessible pin here today on 4.
Where are we going this morning, Eva?
We're
We're going to go and get some stuff for the plane, aren't we? Some activity packs or some books, some drawing stuff.
4 or 5 yards.
And we're going to go to Next. Woo, Mummy's favourite shop.
Alf, be careful. Not long. Good. Bags are being packed.
Are we on?
Yeah, we are. We're on our way.
We're on our way. Can you see, Daddy, see the camera? See where we're going, Alfie?
Where's the camera?
Where are we going? In Daddy's hand. Where are we going? We're going to the airport. Who's driving us?
Who's driving us?
Grandad.
Parker.
Parker.
Off we go.
Off we
Excited.
go. Holiday. La 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 la. Holiday.
Alfie, where are we?
At the airport.
At the airport. We're all here waiting, queuing. On our way. Eva.
Where are we?
Oh yeah, he's funny. Yeah, let's see him again. He might not be here. That's what I mean. Look what Daddy's doing.
Got an umbrella in my hand.
Look in your fingers.
Auntie Laura sent that one back to us.
Bye.
Let's all get in, guys.
Smiling, Alfie, look. Oh, strappy boy. Oh, he's going to trump. That's why he's going
Mummy and
over
Daddy will get one then.
there.
Holiday.
Holiday!
Holiday. Yay!
And just see Auntie, why is it pink in here?
Wow, it's all pink.
Look, there's pink lights.
Wow.
And there's even a room.
There's even a room.
Yeah.
A shortcut.
So you're that way. Shot.
Come on, hold a sec. Or I'll get you in.
Get the results.
I'm taking Ricochet.
Get the bar. The food.
I'm taking Stretchy out. Oh, everywhere.
You got Mr. Stretch out.
Hello, Mr. Stretch.
Hello. Oh, yeah, I've got here early. Alfie. Hello. Oh, soup, sir.
I have a little turtle. His name is
Our flight is delayed, unfortunately, which means we're probably going to go back to the bar. Let the kids have a quick play, though. So we're in the Witherspoons bar. The flight is delayed. We don't have a flight crew, so we're just waiting for it to be called. So everybody's having a great time drinking beer again.
It's bad, isn't it? All your stress is disappeared.
We're still delayed, but Alfie's keeping himself entertained. Keep going, Alfie. Go on.
Beep, beep, beep.
Overtake him. Go on. Pass, pass, pass.
I just have to do this. I'll go super fast.
Go on then, super fast. Great.
Finally on our way. How long have you been at the airport? 9.5 hours.
Yeah.
We're all still smiling. We're all still smiling, aren't we, John?
Hi, Captain Alfie. How's our flight going to be today?
Good.
Good. It's going to be a good flight. Are we going to fly very high in the sky?
Yep. Look.
Wow, we're just on the runway, waiting to take off.
And yeah, that's the pilot.
You are the pilot. What about the other person here, which is another captain, but they haven't got their proper attire on at the moment. So she's got it on a lap. I think she's going to just rest it there for the moment. Giggle pants. I can't.
I'm Sweetie. 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 Hello.
Hi, wave, Jill.
Sweetie. Wrong way round.
Oh, is it the wrong way round?
Ben's hat.
The cabin crew will be taking you through a safety demonstration. We do ask that you give the safety demonstration your full attention. We do appreciate a lot of our customers are frequent flyers.
You're on the spaceship. We made it. What
At
a
last.
long day. Yeah.
At,
It's now, is it local time? Nearly 5 o'clock? 10 past 5?
10 past 5 in the morning.
Local time.
Alfie, wait.
Alfie, just wait on that switch.
So it's 5:30 and we've got our cases. At last, the others are coming. There they are. On the way to the right hotel, we hope.
10 to 6.
Yeah, 10 to 6 in the morning. Sun's up, nearly.
Hi guys, here we are arriving in our room, bringing in the luggage. So let's just have a look at the bathroom.
I'm going to cut the card for the door because no lights.
Oh, hang on.
Wait, are we allowed to go back to the bathroom?
Just hang on a sec. Let's get the lights. Let's get the lights on the go. Let's have a look at the bathroom. Oh, I like the tiles.
Oh, how did these like?
Nice tiles. Right, we'll have another proper look in a bit anyway. Let's go.
Eva, can we look outside? Can we go outside?
Oh, you've got a telly in your room, guys. They've got their own TV. Wow. TV.
And we got 2 pools.
Let's see if we can.
Here's my bed and then on my bed I can lie down there and face the TV.
Guys. Something just flew in. Something just flew in.
There's 2 pools. Look.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh. Wow. How cool is this, guys? As if we've got this outside our door.
And we get like a
Oh my gosh.
Look, wait, Bobby, I think we're the only one who gets our own pool.
Look what we've got. That's our room. Yeah.
No, all
Come
right.
down. Come and get in the pool.
You can't come in. We get about. And we get this whole pool. No, look. Don't get
No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Even love the sunbabe out here. What?
Good morning. It's the morning of our same day we arrived on, which is really weird. But now we're having breakfast at 2:15 in the afternoon. As you can see, it is straight out to the pool from our room. The floaties have been blown up. Alfie's all creamed up. Yeah. Look at your outfit. Wow, look at you.
Oh.
I have the magic ones.
Go and put that back then, Alfie.
Zoom.
Go on, put it back. Show me your swimming. Show me your mermaid swimming. Wow.
Daddy, what's this?
Wow. I'm going to come in and have a look. Show me your swimming. Swim towards the camera, Eva. Eva, swim to the camera. Okay, show me your swimming. Show me your swimming. Pardon? Oh, it's raining. Oh no! Eva, is it raining here? I don't think it's... Oh! Alfie! Hi, swimmer. Ooh, is this good? Beth, you got those chairs? Look. Show me your swimming.
Okay.
Go on then.
I'll do a mermaid.
Do a mermaid. Wow, man from Atlantis. Wow. Eva's going to swim over now. Here she comes. Wow. Good swimming, Eva. Alfie, go on then. Whoa. You're going to go on the big yellow one now. Go on the big yellow one. Go on, up there, and then down to the point up there. Ready, Eva?
Are you ready? Hey, Eva, come on. You gotta stay on this. It's gonna be safer when we're stay right now. Don't try. Okay. Hey, you gotta enter ball. Yeah. Like on the bottom of this. Oh my. Go. Now. Come on. Okay, just go now. Yes.
Brilliant. No, just be careful, it's not very deep.
Where are we gonna go first? Are we gonna go
Ready?
No, 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 no!
Oh, no!
No, we weren't ready.
No holding hands.
How you go? No. Ben, no.
You ready?
No, 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 no. Alfie, no.
Ready?
Right. 1, 2, 3, jump!
Hey! All right, Eva, I hurt your foot.
Go on then, Ben. Go on, Ben. Come on, then.
On our way for a night out.
You've always got to turn around. Why is it
Yes, you know that.
Good.
We're breaking out. Two stars.
And all I've had is one sweet.
Two stars. News just in. Our new song is at #1.
Oh, I knew we'd be number one, no doubt.
Jag bedriver klart att vi nummer 1. Oh wow, vad bra.
There's a world that we could use. So let's stand up. Peace and love and harmony aren't enough to keep us free. Let's speak out. A butterfly flapping his wings, unaware his action brings a hurricane that shakes the place. You gotta stand up if you believe in a better world for all.
I'll take you down the slide.
I've got side footage. Don't do that, Alfie. Don't do the shoulders. Stop fighting. Off the shoulders. Off the shoulders, please.
What story you want to say?
Here it comes! Yay! You want to do it again? Is that good, Alfie? You want to do it this time? Jump! What you eating? Hello? Do that, she'll do it. Yeah. Big tongue. Dad.
That means you're Benny boys. Is he alright? What? Drinking those two. Drinking them. They're alright.
Where you going, mind the girl? I don't know what the spanner means, but I've got the spanner again.
Daddy, don't stay there.
What does the spanner mean again?
Stop. Give me the thing. Daddy, catch me.
Give what to you?
Catch me, Daddy.
What?
Daddy, catch me.
Get you.
Yeah, catch me. Stop.
Stop.
Catch me, Daddy.
Go on then.
This big.
Because you can. Talk about the holiday.
Yay. Today I went in the pool and that's what I've done. Okay. So obviously Barbie dolls. Okay. My guess obviously is like so. Yep. And around here. Okay. Yay! There's the telly. What are you watching? I don't know. But obviously, look at his nappy. There is Oops. Sorry. That's my colouring. Oh, and the clothes. Do you want to see my pretty sandal? So that's them. Now we're turning all around. Telly. Me. Telly me. Okay.
Wow.
I'm going to throw it in the ocean.
Yeah? Good, Alfie. Alfie. Come on. Come on. Just stand up. Alfie! Come on. Come on then. Gonna swim out with me, Alfie? Alfie, come on. Come on. Right, I'm going to swim over there. Even Daddy in the sea. Look at this. We're far out to sea at the moment. We survived the shipwreck. We're just watching out for the sharks now that are going to come and get Eva's feet. Ah, hit the curb! Oh, lovely, isn't it? Look how shallow it is here, Eva. Stand up. It's shallow.
I can't.
You can't stand up?
I can't.
Wow. Woo! Very shallow here, actually. There's a lot going on the beach. Pretty busy. I think they're just getting Eva and Alfie now in the sea.
Whoa, we're so far.
Are we so far out? Watch the wave! Whoa! That's a big wave. Ooh. Time?
Yes.
It's just got 11 o'clock, 11:07.
Thank you.
Okay? Wow. It's in the sand. Yeah, there's a couple in the sand. Ben, what are you doing? What's in the sand in your hands? What have you buried? Can't see what's there. What is it? Oh my word, Eva. Eva, what you doing?
Getting all the dogs involved.
Whoa, there's lots of water coming there now.
It's dog wee.
It's dog wee. Paw Patrol wee. Is it? Oh, we don't want that, do we?
Hi, here we are at the Atlas Italian restaurant and we've ordered the set menu, and if you'd like to have a look at the child's play area over to my left shoulder, and then if you'd like to have a look over my right shoulder, you'll see that some of the people who are already on the holiday. Everyone, would you like to wave? Wave, Auntie Laura, Izzy, Uncle John. Yes. You can come back to the journalist here. We're currently waiting the arrival of our other members of the family and friends who will be arriving this evening. Over and out. Enjoy. Ciao, ciao.
Underwater?
Yes.
Buzz?
Everything, yeah.
I've never seen
And a video.
Video and a still camera. So, seen a few people having these now, but it's
I was
great.
selling them on the plane, 69 quid.
Yeah, I bought one for 30 quid, hence the reason I've got the one that's £400.
Three, two, one.
Liza's at the bar.
What is it? I'm the delivery
Here she is,
man.
look. I'm not a messenger boy, I'm a delivery boy.
There's the kids and I'll get out.
Oh, I don't know. So she had one.
Oh, thank you.
So I've had 10. I think your mum's had about 3 or 4.
She's not wobbling.
Oh, I
Hello. Don't hurt him. Go on then, Ben, jump in. Rah! Eva, get off him, please. He doesn't want to cuddle your rubbish cream off. In a bit. Drinky! So here's a quick video diary. It's Friday today. It's just gone 2 o'clock in the afternoon. As you'll probably see from the previous footage that Eva's been playing with the camera for some time. Everybody else is off at lunch. We didn't have breakfast till late, so I'm not that hungry this time. And yeah, we're just chillaxing. The girls are out on the hen do tonight in Iron Apple, and we've got the kids. The boys have got the kids. So hopefully some good films on TV tonight. After we've been at the bar, obviously. So we'll see what state the women are in to come tomorrow. See you later. Give him one, Alfie.
Which one do you have? Blue or red or green? Blue. Okay. You catch it. Oh, yeah.
What's
It's
that? Mind the step.
Like comes along.
Is what? Yet, not yet, no.
What's that cat there then?
It's been pushed out, the teeth have been pushed forwards if you have a look. Yeah, they get pushed forwards to be pushed out.
Just sort them out.
No, stop.
Pull my finger. Gotta go flying.
That'll look after the chairs, won't it? That'll look after the chairs.
This is what you want to do on your wedding day, isn't
Where is it? Where's the ice one? This one. Where's the ice cream? It's in here. Where is the ice cream? No, move a little bit. Where is the ice cream? No.
I can't talk to you all at the same time.
Where is the ice cream?
Go for lunch.
Look, I'm saying. Yes, it is for work.
No, because it's falling apart.
Steady. Steady. I like your trunks, Alfie. Go! Feel the trunks, man. Go on then. Yeah, go on then.
Is it today?
Yeah, it's filming. Best now, she's going to get some lunch.
I thought you said that.
Well, breakfast.
Why was it? Oh, why?
My bubble fell out. My bubble fell out. My bubble fell out. My bubble fell out.
Trumping on me.
My bubble fell out.
Come on, mate.
My bubble fell out of my head. Sit down, do I?
What do you think it says on there?
Alfie and Ben.
Oh, stupid.
And that's my name, Alfie.
It is.
And that's my name.
So what do you need to do?
take a picture.
Right, so you need to stand next to each other, that's yours. Try not to get it wet. Hold it. That's yours. Okay. Yeah, look at me. There you go. Ben. Oh, he's already into it.
Oh,
He's already into it.
What you got,
What is it? Come on then.
I know what it is. I know what it is in here.
Go on and Alfie, open yours.
It's a car.
Not just any car, have a look.
I can see in there.
A Bugatti.
It's white, blue, and
Bugatti
black.
Yeah, but what does it say anything on the car?
I see it. Got a bottle on here. It's got a bottle on here that says Ben. Look.
Oh wow.
wow.
B-E-N.
But no, Ben.
Look at that.
Wow. What have you got on yours, Alfie? It says Alfie. So you got
And your
bottle.
car's got Alfie on, and my car's got Ben on.
Go on, Alfie, let's
Wow.
Alfie. Come here, give it to me and I'll open it for you. You take it whatever.
And
You do it,
that
Alfie.
also says Ben.
Oh, there it is. Look what it says on the door of the car.
Bonus gun.
You can't even open the door.
Can you? What's it say on the doors?
Alfie. Oh,
Careful. Right, put it back in your bag.
Let's have a look, what are they? Look. BMWs.
What else you got, Alfie?
a cup.
Car.
My very own cup.
You gotta keep that forever. You gotta keep
Right.
It's
that.
your
Look after it
wedding
forever.
cup.
It's a flying visit because you need to stop
Wow,
them.
let's
Right,
put,
come on.
put them on
Put
there a
it down,
sec.
I need to come up.
I even got a straw for my cup.
You even got a straw for your cup.
Look, I get those things too.
And
Oh, I've just spoke to
No, it's your wedding bucket.
Look at his nice pose there.
double clock. Right, so then change them back.
And a Prosecco, please.
And a vodka diet.
Daddy,
Where are you,
Alfie,
Alfie?
look at Daddy.
Doing his belt up.
Daddy will do it in a second. Even look at Daddy. Don't everyone. He wants his seatbelt.
giving a safety card from the driver. Please load up the photos and like our Facebook. Wedding Friday.
Lauren, can you get one
The
of
team would like now to thank you for choosing the wedding and wish you a fantastic day.
It's got all the gadgets on.
Oh, this is what we're doing.
Alfie, got a smile.
Challenge, squeeze,
Wave it, everybody. Eva, is it good, Eva?
Yes, I'm ready. Yes, I'm ready.
Aye, aye. You right, Nanny? exciting. Yeah, I can hear it.
That lesson you know is Mr. and Mrs. Hopkins. And that goes John.
It's up to champagne. You run out. Here he is.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Hopkins. I won't use my gags yet, actually. First of all, I think the responsibility is to pass over to James, who has done an absolutely outstanding job today. So I'll pass over to James, that's his father of the bride.
Well, Joe. So I'm not the father of the bride, contrary to popular belief. Paper rounds were hard on a Sunday, but I am the brother. So, firstly, I just need to welcome everybody and say thank you very much on behalf of my mum, Senior John and Jane, the bride and groom's parents, for making the real big effort to come out to Cyprus tonight. I think it's fantastic to see everybody here, really, and they've got some real close family and friends. Family and friends, let's go for that. It's been a great day so far. So my first thank you probably needs to go to the makeup artists and the hair people, because man, they've worked hard today, ain't they? Not only on my little sister, on all the brides and page boys, they all look fantastic, and it's a great sign to see. So moving quickly on for me, because I don't want to bore you too much. I'm only the warmer back. I'll leave the rest to the groom and the best man. Little thing about my sister, who stands here now, or sits here now, who's the perfect, genuine, organised person. That wasn't always the case in years gone by. She was the person who used to be able to lie through her teeth at dinner time, get me sent to my room for all the bad things that have gone wrong, without any issue. And I suffered that and had to go to my bedroom for years on end, because you could lie through your teeth.
Still does.
Closely followed by the genuine person that wasn't really bothered, that pushed me over our stairs from top to bottom when I was 6 or 7 year old, and didn't bat an eyelid over it. And she was the only person that's managed to organise the whole wedding here and couldn't find the right airport when she lived in Germany, and managed to balls that up and had to ring my poor old dad, who had to book a separate flight and travel 4 hours each way to Stansted to pick her up.
All changed.
However, yeah, she has changed, and all for the better, and we're probably the closest of friends now, which is absolutely fantastic. So we'll move swiftly on to John. And our first impressions of John, we were all a little bit optimistic going on the previous boyfriends that Laura had. So there was a slight checklist. The checklist was, does he like beer? Which was a tick. The second was, did he know anything about general knowledge? Well, he knows a whole lot of useless information, which we're really happy about. Won all the prizes at every Christmas party that we ever had. My main concern was, though, that man, that boy can eat. And did I feel threatened about a Sunday dinner where all the best things come out? I've learned to live with it. But after 11 years, he is part of the family, and we're really happy for him to be there. There are a really couple of thank yous that I really need to pass on, and that would be for my mum and Ken, who support Laura and John day in and day out with their beautiful family, Ben and Izzy, and are there for them no matter what. And there are a couple of people that aren't really here today that I really need to mention before I pass on. Firstly, my nan and granddad, who played a massive part in Laura's life. Even to the point that she went with them for a week because she was such a pain in the arse, and we went on holiday without them, which was great, really. However, they are massive people and they'll be really proud to see here today. And finally, the reason I'm stood here, and that's my dad. And it's difficult to say, but he will be so proud today. Absolutely proud as ever. And we would have welcomed John into the family like we all have, and that is just a great thing to see. He'll be looking down on you both, and I'll be really, really happy. So, my speech comes to a really quick end, but on behalf of Dad and myself, Mr. and Mrs. Hopkins, everybody, raise their glass please. Laura and John.
Laura and John.
Thank you very much. Unfortunately now, it's down to you, John Boy. I'm going to pass over and he can say what he needs to say. Thanks all.
Right, I've got to whiz through this because I've got a tight deadline, so try not to drop these, it's about 100 here I think. So first of all, welcome ladies and gentlemen, friends and family, and Rico of course. You're about to get him, I'm afraid. James, I'd like to thank you for those kind words. I knew your speech would be hard to follow, and I was right. I struggled to follow that, mate.
You're done.
I stole that. It was alright. On behalf of my wife, just to reiterate what James said, we really appreciate the expense that you've all gone to come to our wedding, and so far it seems to have gone pretty much to plan. We're a little bit behind the deadline, but it's been absolutely fantastic. So thank you very much to everyone that's made the effort to come here, and I'd like to raise a toast to all of you actually.
Yes.
To you.
All of us.
Cheers. Sit up now, please.
One, two.
When everyone says it.
So, I need to thank Jill and Ken. You've always welcomed me with warmth and generosity. I've always felt part of the family right from day one. I was a bit nervous to meet the big brother. I'd heard a lot about him. I know, but you look scary, mate. But no, I've always felt part of the family, and I'd also like to thank Jill for your contribution towards the wedding, and I think about 3 wedding dresses that Laura's had. 2 then, okay. And also, I'd like to thank you, Jill, for raising such a beautiful, kind, intelligent daughter. I'm blowing a bit of smoke here, but she, I don't actually know anyone who's ever had a bad word to say about Laura, so, and I'm obviously really lucky to have her. I am lucky, I know I am. I know I am. Trust me, I know I am.
You're punching.
I am punching, I know. I couldn't wish for better in-laws, and you can trust me when I say I will always love and protect your wonderful daughter.
Well done, John.
Mom and Dad, I want to thank you for producing such an incredible son. Thank you for bringing me up to be the man I am. Some of you probably wouldn't agree with that one, but and for the help and support you've given me throughout my life, and I hope I've done you proud. I'm sure you'll all agree, Laura looks absolutely stunning today.
And
Yeah.
when she walked in, I mean, I'm not ashamed to say, I think I had a bit of a tear on. A little bit of a tear on. A little bit of a tear on, but I didn't think anybody noticed. You all noticed. I kept the voice strong though, didn't I?
You do, John.
Thank you for marrying me and making me the happiest man in the world.
Well done, John boy.
Also, you probably realise that I haven't organised any of this. She's been stressing for the last 12 months, or plus 12 months. She's done absolutely everything, the flowers, the bus, well, got consulted on the bus, the favours, the food, the kids' presents, absolutely everything. She's been stressing over it. I mean, it hasn't been the easiest to, and plus at the same time raising a 1-year-old as well and trying to work as well. So it is appreciated. I know you probably didn't think sometimes I cared. I did. I'm just a little bit laid back, that's all. And I thought weddings organised themselves. So yeah, you've been absolutely amazing. We first met at Dixon's 13 years ago. Yeah. I was recruited and had to go and do an induction day at a branch where Laura was the mortgage consultant. I could tell when I first walked in that she fancied me. Hadn't even had a chance to work the famous Hopkins charm by then either. It would actually be another 2 years before we got together, but I'm not the greatest on the phone, but we used to speak on the phone every night on the way home, didn't we? And you had a boyfriend and I had two girlfriends. Eventually on a staff night out and copious amounts of alcohol, Laura took advantage of me. Come off it! We all know what happened. She kept plowing me full of drink. She knew I'd recently bought my own place. The rest, as we say, is history. The last 11 years have been amazing. We've had some amazing holidays together. We've got a lovely house together. We've got in our opinion, two absolutely beautiful children. So lucky. And I guess I can now say I'm looking forward to officially spend the rest of my life with you. So, please stand and raise a glass to my beautiful wife, Laura.
Laura.
Good spread, good spread.
There it is.
Before handing over to Chris, I'd like to thank our maid of honour, Kat. There she is, on baby duty. That's what we brought you. Our bridesmaids, Lorna and Donna.
Thank you.
How are you? You all look absolutely gorgeous today. And I'm sure Laura has appreciated having you around her all day to try and keep her calm. Do you have 5 bottles of Prosecco?
6.
That probably helped.
6.
A few more thank yous. Thank you to, well, this is partly my fault, but my dad, who was our only usher, but I actually forgot to tell him that. That's the best ushering I've seen in a long time. Big thank you to our gorgeous flower girls, Eva and Lottie. They look stunning. And our handsome page boys, Ben / Flower Boys. Ben, rather worryingly, Ben wanted to be a flower boy. Thank you for Chris for agreeing to be my best man. No, I know. You've not had a lot to do today other than stand around and look good. Obviously, you've let me down on that. So I hope you can redeem yourself in your speech. Bring it on. No, thank you, mate, though, for arranging an unbelievable stag do in Dusseldorf. I had a great time, and I'm sure everyone else did too. Most of you know that me and Chris have been, well, we went to infant, junior, secondary school, onto university, then we went travelling. Friends now for 34 years, brother. I don't care. We've shared many drunken nights together in the past, not so many now, but in the past we have. And unfortunately, the years of partying hard have really taken a toll on Chris. And in particular on his memory. He's often recalling embarrassing stories about other people when the stories are actually about him. So bear that in mind as I pass you over to him shortly. I think I'm done. So one crap gag, but I'm going to pass you over now to Echaristi Amani.
Well, good evening. I think first of all it's great to see so many of John's clients under one roof. At the Hopkins Financial Consultancy AGM. Hope the food and drinks go down well. Isn't that lovely? Hey? That's what you signed up for life insurance for.
Anybody else
I will be referring to notes on here, but I would personally like to thank Laura for organising this wedding because I've been speaking to John quite a lot in the last few months, and he didn't have a clue what clothing he was wearing, what shoes to wear. I'd be surprised if he knew what country we're currently in, where it is on a map. I don't actually think he would know those if we propose him to it. So I'm going to start the speech actually with a lovely message John left us all on WhatsApp on Sunday the 28th of July. So John's flight was delayed by 6 or 7 hours on that day, and we're part of a WhatsApp group. Unfortunately, I'm not privy to that anymore as anymore. John broke it, and so John must have had about 4 or 5 pints at this stage, and left a voice message on to the group, and it went along the lines of lash, 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 I should be looking after a 4-year-old and a 1-year-old, but that's what I've got a missus for. Now, there will be many times you see a disappointed look, John, so just get used to that over the future. Welcome to the world of us. It's hard to know where to start with John, really, because, like I say, I've known, well, like John said, I've known him for 34 years. I've got endless stories. I won't talk about all of them. I've tried to look at a chronological order, really, of how his life's gone. But I'm going to start off with some of his ridiculous situations he gets himself into, but also some of his music taste quite early on in life. And he was quite impressed with he had a little cabinet in his room, and he collected some vinyl quite early on. And oh, there's another group actually I forgot about. He had London Boys, I think, on vinyl. Cliff Richard's, is it the Christmas Prayer? Mistletoe and Wine. And his most prized possession was actually Paul Gascoigne, Fog on the Tyne, which was, and that was, and Status Quo had that on tape. Yeah. So we got to a stage where John he basically loved Paul Gascoigne. He was part of the Paul Gascoigne fan club for a number of years, and got lots of photos and whatever from there. And I think at one point he did write to Jim Fixit to try and arrange that meeting. That could have been a completely different story with John milking a cow blindfolded with Gazza or something. So, obviously we've known John for a long time. Went to primary school, secondary school. He followed me to university because he got as bad A-level results as I did. But essentially, John did very, very well in his GCSEs. So I'm start off in his early years. Actually, prior to that, we're in primary school. And John, early doors, was a bit of a ladies' man, and I could see it quite early on. And the first thing that drew attention to this was in a maths session with a girl called Jennifer Brooks. Now, I was on one table and John was on the other, probably advanced table. He was better at maths than me. He was also better at abusing women than I was, because he decided to call Jennifer, who wasn't blessed with looks or teeth, but he decided to call her a goofy Bugs Bunny, but I think he called her a goofy bitch as well at that stage. Jennifer wasn't too happy with this, and so she leant across the table and stabbed John in the hand with a pencil, and the lead is still within that hand as we speak there. He'll show it off later as well. When I saw that take place, I thought, this is a guy I've got to know, and essentially the friendship blossomed. Moving on, we then applied to our secondary schools, and I got a letter somehow from Handsworth Grammar, and I got in. And this didn't really fit the trend because John was a bit more intelligent than me, and so John stood up in front of the class as the teacher was reading our schools. How the hell has he got into a grammar school? The teacher agreed. It must be because he's got a brother there, which actually probably was the case. A week later, John phoned me to say that he actually got into the school as well, so I knew the brotherhood was going to continue there. But in the first couple of weeks, I got chickenpox at school because someone in John's family had passed that on to me. So, obviously going to secondary school, you needed your best man to have your back. Football trials took place. Obviously I was the star player at Chilcote Primary School, top goal scorer, along with Mark Cottrell. So yeah, John told the PE staff I was a good player. In goal, of course. And so for the next 5 years, I had to play in goal because it was either that or some massively overweight lad called Jatinder Kang. Yeah, in the B team. Anyway, we got through well enough in our GCSEs, and we could have done better in school. But obviously John wasn't the teacher's favourite at school. He was a bit of a naughty student, to be fair. He got sent out sometimes before he got into English lessons. Mr. Thorne chucked him out there. That was a good lesson. But his famous episode at school was during Mr. Fackrell's assembly, where John, if you don't know him, has got a bit of a specialism of farting in confined spaces. Now, this could be in a lift, it could be in a taxi, anywhere, but he won't do it silently, he'll try and do it as loud as possible. So during Mr. Fackrell's assembly, John gave me a nudge, and the loudest fart you've ever heard in assembly during, I think it was the Lord's Prayer. Now, it was pretty obvious who that was going to be because John was sat there kind of sniggering, but the pasty ginger kid next to him was crying with laughter, and suitably John was punished for this. Well, even so. Other circumstances then, going to sixth form now. So we moved along the timeline. Both me and John took maths and arts because they were some of the subjects that would take us. We weren't the best in maths. We didn't really do much at all apart from abused this Chinese lady called Kalakan, who's basically the brightest kid in the school. So we put all our kind of eggs in one basket to do well in art. Now, we got to our art exam, and John decided on a 3-day exam that the best course of action throughout this would be to bring in some water bombs. And so it got to break time on the second day of our exam, and we got to break time, and so the windows opened, the water bombs were filled up, and we thought this would be a good chance to get a couple of victims just to pass the time and entertain ourselves. Unfortunately, John chose a group of year 9s with one of the hardest kids in school standing near them, called, I think his name was Ketaboo, I think. And John threw this water bomb, and we were absolutely in hysterics because he was going straight towards this group. It was amazing. The problem was it hit Ketaboo straight in the face. Ketaboo looked up, and me and John couldn't close the window quick enough to pretend that we weren't there, but it was too late. Ketaboo had seen who had thrown it. And so he ran up into the art block during our art exam, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I think he ran over to you, or he ran into the art block, and he looked at us, and I did the honourable thing that any best man would do, and that was points at the man that threw the water bomb. Straight away, Ketaboo ran over to John, and I think he tried to headbutt him, but I don't know how we actually got through our A-levels, but we did in the end, and we ended up going to the finest academic establishment at Sheffield, Hallam University. We've got 200 stories to tell about university. Some of the favourite stories we've got here: John nearly killing himself trying to get into the house, lent me his key, so he punched the windows in. Being hit in the face with a pool ball whilst just casually walking down the street. Ordering a Saturday roast.
Saturday roast? What the hell?
Phoning his mother because we put his wet laundry on his bed that had been in the washing machine for 3 days. Yet he saw that as completely normal. He remembers every single cup of tea he makes anyone, would seat one back at any point. And last but not least, my favourite story was when John phoned his mobile phone insurance company to make a claim on his stolen phone, but he was actually calling them from the phone. He was reporting that he stole it. That didn't go down too well. After university, we were a little bit stuck with what to do with our lives. John was coming to an end at MFI. He was working there quite a lot. The end was nigh, possibly because John one day volleyed a biro, and because of John's luck, it flew across the showroom straight into the neck of a customer, and it was sticking out of that person's neck. So it was quite good, really, that he left on a high. So moving on, I'll move on to our travelling years here. I'll leave that bit out. But essentially we went travelling, and we ended up in Las Vegas, where we enjoyed to do a little bit of gambling whilst we were there, and took part in some poker competitions, what have you. So the first thing we did was we booked our flight into the Grand Canyon on a helicopter. I mean, that was going to be an absolute dream come true. Me and John going to the Grand Canyon. I left John at 1 in the morning in the casino, saying, look, we've got to be at reception for 7 o'clock tomorrow. It's a big trip. We've paid about $500 for this. It's going to be brilliant. Okay. 7 o'clock came. John wasn't back. And so I put a message out to the hotel. I came on to see John Hopkins. As I was walking, I thought, sorry, I'm going to leave him. So I walked out, and John was coming in as I was going out. I said, no, we've got to go straight away. John was in a horrendous state. So either way, we bunged him in a taxi, took him to this airport where the helicopter was going to take off. And we had to watch a safety video, and the pilot was a Vietnam ex-war veteran who was a stickler for all these things that we had to watch. John had fallen asleep during the health and safety DVD, and he wasn't happy at all. So I had to slap him a few times. I managed to get him awake, and then we marched him to the helicopter. I said to him, you need to sort yourself out a little bit here, because this is I couldn't find John anywhere. John had climbed down part of the Grand Canyon, whilst he was shouting up to me, Chris, come over here, have a look at this, come on. Whilst I walked along to the Grand Canyon edge, John was there, lying on the floor with his legs apart, pretending his penis was one of the cacti within the Grand Canyon. So I did what anyone else would have done at stage and joined in. We got some cracking photos there. Moving on to the final kind of story before I talk sentimental views about John. John probably knows about this story and he probably thinks it's a bit risky, so I'll give it a go. But we travelled then into Australia, and we stayed with some of our friends called the Lloyd family. And it's not that bad a story. I won't tell you that badly. But we ended up staying with the Lloyd family for possibly a month or so, and it was absolutely fantastic. We were going into Sydney and online gambling, playing a lot of poker and all sorts. I'm just looking at John's face a little bit here. You okay with this story a bit, John? It's a bit too late now, I can't reverse on this one. So anyway, what we ended up doing was John decided to play poker on the Lloyd's family the computer late at night whilst the Lloyds were asleep. And unfortunately for John, I think Mrs. Lloyd did use the computer the next day, and John didn't erase. John didn't erase the internet history, but let's say there was some poker on there at some point. Anyway, John meets Laura. I've got here. Well, John told me that he met Laura, and it was the first time John had ever spoken to me about a girl that he'd actually genuinely liked. I've met a lot of John's girlfriends before, and to be honest, we knew straight away they weren't right for John. John didn't really have long-term relationships until he met Laura, and from very early on I could tell that Laura was the person for John. After meeting Laura, she found him funny, which is something that not many people do. She liked his 1990s style of clothing. Still rocking those bootcut jeans. And more importantly, she seemed to enjoy the marriage talk. Not marriage talk, mortgage talk, in fact. Nothing seemed more interesting than signing someone up for a 5-year fixed rate at 2.9%. It was the happiest I've generally seen John for a long time. And you know, that obviously came from Laura. And as soon as I met Laura, I could tell that she was the right person for John. With all jokes aside, I think it's pretty obvious how good a bloke John is. The amount of people that have flown out here to come and see him. You know, he's been an absolutely superb friend, and some say he's possibly the funniest man they've met. But apart from his qualities, he's going to bring a lot of other things as well. He's very kind. He's arguably intelligent. I think if you ask him who was Christmas #1 in 1985, he'd probably know. He's supportive, he's trustworthy, but most importantly, for me, he's loyal. To Laura, good luck with looking after him for the rest of your life. One of the qualities I forgot to mention is he's a bloody stubborn bloke, but you know, I'm sure you'll be able to live with that. You can probably guess that as well. He's probably been taught from two of the best. Beth and Liza, I remember growing up with those two. Loved an argument, stuck to their guns all the time. Where am I? There you go. But I'd normally say to any bloke, just nod your head, admit you're wrong. I know that won't be the case for John. He'll always fight his own corner, which I again think is probably something that is required for successful marriage. I suppose now, I've got to make your own, well, and let you fly off now, John, and make your own way in life there. I wish you good luck. He's been a bane of my life for 34 years, and if I'm honest, I'll be glad to sit at the back of him. It has been a privilege today to be their best man. I suppose the only thing that's left me to say, one last thing to do is if you can all be upstanding, please. I'd like you all to join me in wishing the new Mr. and Mrs. Hopkins all the wealth, health and happiness in the world to the bride and groom.
Κοντά σου τριγυρίζει, δεν ησυχάσω και στον ύπνο που κοιμάμαι. Εσένα πάντα ροκοντοτούλα μου θυμάμαι. Στη ταβέρνα στη γωνιά για σένα πίνω, για την αγάπη σου ποτάμια δάκρυα χύνω. Λυπήσου μικρή και μη μ' αφήσεις μόνο. Για σένα μ' αραζόμουν. Αχ, παιχνίδια πάψε πλέον τα γυμνάτια και μη μου κάνεις την καρδούλα μου κομμάτια. Με μια ματιά σου σαν μου ρίχνεις, αχ πως λιώνω. Αφού το ξέρεις πως για σένα μ' αράζεις γεννού. Πες μου που πουλάν καρδιές, να σου πάρω μια. Πες μου που πουλάν χαρές, να σου πάρω δυο. Πες μου που πουλάν ψυχές, να σου πάρω μια. Που πουλάν αηδόφτερα, να σου πάρω δυο. Ψυχές, δυο ματές να δεν διώζουν. Μα σε αέτος θέλω, μα σε αέτος. Πες μου που πουλάν είχες να σου πάρω δυο. Που πουλάν τις Κυριακές, τις γιορτές, τις χρόνες. Πες μου Grandpa shark, do-do-do-do-do, Grandpa shark, do-do-do-do-do, Grandpa shark. Let's go hunt, do-do-do-do-do, let's go hunt, do-do-do-do-do, let's go hunt, do-do-do-do-do, let's go hunt. Run away, do-do-do-do-do, run away, do-do-do-do-do, run away, do-do-do-do-do, run away. Safe at last, do-do-do-do-do, safe at last, do-do-do-do-do, safe at last, do-do-do-do-do, safe at last. It's the end, do-do-do-do, it's the end, do-do-do-do, it's the end, do-do-do-do, it's the end. is Mr. and Mrs. John and Lauren. Mr. and Mrs. Hopkins. Right, we've still got a few things to get through before we finish this evening.
Every touch is all it's true, oh, I should be running. Oh, you know I love it when you call me señorita. I wish it wasn't so damn hard to leave you, but every touch is all it's true, oh, I should be running. Oh, you keep me coming for you. Acting like hotel. There's just some things that never change. You say we're just friends, but friends don't know the way it tastes. I know it's been a long time coming, don't trade me for. But you're just undressly hooked on your tongue. And your kisses that it don't stop. I love it when you call me señorita. I wish I could pretend I didn't need you, but every touch is all I want. It's true. I am into
So take off all your clothes. Stop pacing, time wasting. I gotta bring with a more in the basement. I'm just kidding like Jason. Unless you gon' do it. Extra, extra, extra in the food. I can really take a trip to the food and never do it. Ain't never something bigger than fitting the chest. Say you gotta think about it in the restroom. It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. So up next, ladies and gents, boys and girls, will be Laura front and centre. Doesn't matter if you're already married, guys and girls, it's good luck.
Tired. Happy minus that.
Don't forget, Laura, it's a low ceiling, so a low trajectory. So let's do slow in the countdown for this one. On 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, chuck it. There we go. That's the next winner you go to in about 20 years' time.
Where your dreams are come true. Fly away, swim the ocean, drive down the road. Leave the past behind you. Don't stop
I'm not staying because talk is cheap. I like Angela, Pamela, Sandra, and Rita. And as I continue, you know they getting sweeter. So what can I do? I really can't do my lord. To me, flirting is just like a sport. Anything fine, it's all good. Let me up me singing the trumpet. A little bit of Monica in my life. A little bit of Erica by my side. A little bit of Rita is what I need. A little bit of Tina is what I see. A little bit of Sandra in the sun. A little bit of Mary on my love. A little bit of Jessica, here I am. A little bit of you makes me go mad. Jump up in there and move it all around. Take your hands on the side, put your hands on the ground. Take one step left and one step right. One to the front and one to the side. Clap your hands once, clap your hands twice. And if it looks like this, then you do it right. A little bit of Monica in my life. A little bit of Erica on my side. A little bit of Rita is all I need. A little bit of Tina is what I see. A little bit of Sandra in the sun. A little bit of Erica all night long.
Hello. I like traffic light.
Up the villa.
I'll delete that bit. I'll have him saying up the city.
Broke it. Put it down.
Oh my god. Just look at it.
Come on then, Ben. Whee, well done. Welcome aboard.
Wow.
Permission to aboard, Captain. Good Eve. Well done, super. Well done, Alfie. Come on then, keep going, Alfie. Come on. That's a good boy. We're going to go upstairs, up on the ladder.
You go first, and then Eva.
We go, Alfie.
Good boy. Eva.
Okay, Lottie. You okay? Yay! Come on, you old salty sea dog. Shiver me timbers.
3 years before the man.
Ken, do a pose with Jill. Ken.
He's doing his pose, look. Hey! Brilliant. I need to get my camera out as well, get some photos. Excited! Excited!
You've never been on a boat before, have Actually, I am.
Wow.
What's that floating in the water? Orange?
It's a boy. They're just
I'm
boys.
the king of the world!
That's where boats have got to come round.
Jill!
Yeah, they don't want to go this side of it. Boats come this side of it.
Yeah, I'll get Jill doing
Shallow
that.
there.
Say, I'm the king of the world!
Oh no, look at Ken. Ken's like this with Jill's face. I'm looking at the boat, look.
Hilarious!
Hammers! Oh, sorry. Beans.
Mike!
Is that fun? Watch your hat doesn't fly off.
Love it, Alfie!
Watch your cap, Ben. Come on. That's a banana boat without people on it, I think. That is. Aye, aye, Captain.
It's okay, it's alright.
What do you want, Alfie?
I want to jump on boats.
You want to what?
Jump on the boats.
Jump on the boat? Yeah, you can.
They don't mind.
Camera's rolling.
Wait, rolling. Oh, I'm scared of the height.
Jumping now?
Yeah. Hey! Hey!
I'm going down the ladders. Is it warm?
Is that good?
Cameras in. Right, Lewis is going next. Hang on, Mike's got the old GoPro out.
Where are you jumping off? Okay.
You coming over, Lewis, are you?
Yeah. Where's Connor gone now? Has he gone under the boat?
Oh, don't say that. Where the hell is
I'm waiting for Lewis.
Lewis!
At some point, somebody will have to shut that out.
Just putting his makeup
Yeah, we're
on,
just
innit, you know what I mean?
Hold hands.
Hold hands. Hold down, Lewis.
Go on, let's do it.
Ready?
Yay! Woo! Go on, Pete. Oh, she going?
Wearing my shorts now. Let's help her.
Ready?
Yeah, she's not going to follow you.
Hey! That's lovely in here.
Come on, guys!
Yay! Come on then, come on. Alfie, Alfie, Alfie. Here I am. Come on, you're going to sink. You're not going to sink. Alfie, Alfie, you're not going to sink. You're not going to sink. You're not going to sink.
Jacket keeps you on top of the water.
Look at Ben. The jacket float. The jacket will keep you floating. Look, the jacket keeps you
The
floating.
jacket makes you stay on top of the water.
Look, the jacket keeps you floating.
It's a magic jacket.
You're doing brilliant.
See, brilliant. Alfie, just hold on to my arm. Look, she's on your back. Look, Daddy, now, come on. Go on your back. Yes.
Oh, that's
It's deep. I can see how deep it is. Yeah.
to do with that. It's how you in the water. Don't do it. I've already done it.
We outwards, John. We outwards.
John, do the cannonball.
Go on then. Just as graceful.
I can't dive.
No, jump then.
Tell you what, I can do though.
Oh, here we go. What's he gonna do? That ruins my ear. Don't think it more. Come on, Lewis. Come on, Lewis.
Might need some water when we get out. Not very nice and pretty. Swallow some water.
Eva.
Lewis, going the other way.
Oh, unlucky. Oh.
Oh.
Good try, darling.
Or not.
Good dance. Come out the way. Come out the way of the shot. Come out the way of the shot. No, come out the way of the shot. Go, Ben. And jump. Go. Eva.
Ready? Right.
Scared of me.